Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk, the new Hall of Fame member from my high school class. Yeah, out here in my garage or my lab, doing what I do in the wee hours in the morning for you. Got a good lesson for you today. Let's do it. Writers 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message and story for life. I give life lessons, stuff that you can use to help you out. You keep tuning in, I'm going to keep giving it to you. Let's do what we do. Right Thinker's mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment, knowing yourself a little bit better. Right thinking is a way of life, and it is a way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission. Forget all my right thinkers to do just that. Know themselves. Your job as a right thinker is to take the lessons, use them, and that will help you know yourself. Let's go. Know thyself. It's five kinds of people. One of these you fall in the category. Let's go. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Are you foolish? Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do. It's for you. Tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and believes that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. There's a reason for that. Trust me. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. My job is to wake you up to yourself with what? Knowledge of yourself. That's what I have for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to my be true. You have to keep truth and balance in your life. That's part of getting it done for real. Okay? Rightism. Excuse me. Right thinkers. Let's talk about the idea of being great. And in doing so, being great, you will get, unfortunately, hate, not congratulates. A lot of people, when they see what I was doing, what I used to do, yeah, he drug dealer, yeah, he the man, Go to prison, yeah, he another one of them, yeah, okay. Change life around, do the right thing. Now, nobody bothers me, and that's fine. I like it like that. I'm good with that. But if you ain't gonna congratulate, why hate? But trust me, you're going to get hate. If you're doing the right thing, if you ain't getting hate, you ain't doing the right thing. Why? For some reason, people hate on people doing the right thing. Look what they did to Jesus. Just an example. All right, let's go to the lesson. I'm striving and always have been to be great, aka prepare for greatness. And all I get is, unfortunately, hate. But that don't stop me from doing what I do for you. Why? Because if you're doing right, you're doing good, somebody's not going to like it. Close friend, relatives, don't make a difference. Somebody's gonna hate on you. Alright? Be prepared for the hate. We all want the glory. We all want the accolades. We all want everybody to love us. No. Trust me. You're going to get hate. I know that hate from hate from what? The ignorant don't mean much. Why? I don't deal with that daily. Excuse me. I know that hate comes from the ignorant. All right? But that don't mean I have to deal with that daily. Why? I avoid negative and those kind of people. That's why. Even if they were so-called friends or family members, you avoid toxic people who exhibit hate. You can feel it. You can sense it. Come on. That's that sixth sense I have. I know who is who. So, all right, there you go. If you listen to the hate and you let it bother you, you will never be great. I keep using my man Muhammad. Everybody didn't love him. Yeah, we love him, but he had a whole bunch of who hated him. So understand that it comes with the territory. All right. I prepare daily for greatness, to be great. And yes, me doing that, I still get hate. But guess what? That don't bother me at all. I'm a scholar with a dollar. Let's do this. I don't do what I do for you, for other people. Nope, nope, nope. I do what I do to serve my higher self. So what other person think about what I do, don't change what I do for you. You should feel the same way. Trust me. All it is their personal feelings, and it's never good because it don't affect you one way or another. Understand that. Let's go. Now, purposely, hate is the opposite or the twin to love. You can't have it both ways. If you hate me, you can't love me. If you love me, you can't hate me. Can't serve two masters. That's where the choice coming at. You can either do this or you can do that. You can't do both. Hence, you can't serve two masters. In any scenario, I give you my out because you got to pick one. Hate, the opposite of love. Hate is ignorance versus love, which is knowledge. If you hate something, you're just ignorant. You don't know of it. But if you know it, you can love it. Why? Because you understand it. You can embrace it, just like your higher self. You can't hate yourself and love yourself. Confusion. Trust me. Here you go. I'm not full of ignorance, a.k.a. hate. Don't have it. All right? I'm full of love, a.k.a. knowledge. And that's what I strive to do. Get better at that and share and spread the love, a.k.a. knowledge of self. All right? To hate someone for being their best self, that is a problem, a fetter for what? That individual is self-inflicted. A fetter is an issue that you create for yourself. And if you hate on somebody because of what they're doing, that's your own problem. That ain't the person who's doing the problem. Understand that. If you have hate in your heart, you're not able to what? Congratulate from the heart. You can't do both. Again, can't serve two masters. Either I'm with you or against you. God don't like lukewarm. Nobody likes to be in the straggler in the middle. Well, Make a decision. Sorry about that. All right, next one. The road to being great is lined with hate. I couldn't make that statement if I wasn't on that road. I'm just, again, speaking from experience. It's my best place. It's called my career. Let's go. I know for a fact that everyone is not going to be happy for you going for your best, to be your best self, a.k.a. obtaining greatness. I think it's great that I got an award for doing what I do, okay? For you. And when you get recognized for what you do, that's all the confirmation I need to do what? And ramp it up and keep going. Why? Because it's doing something. Somebody's paying attention. They don't get these things out to anybody. I'm just saying, I'm having a moment right now. All right, here you go. The road to being great. Okay, now watch this. Even your family members will hate on your greatness, but still claim to love you. I'm gonna move on. I remember when I was the local drug dealer, and my customers loved me. Yeah. But my competition hated me. We doing the same thing. I never hated my competition. What? We in competition. I ain't hating you. We doing what we do. If I'm doing it better than you, then give me my credit, my congratulations, instead of hating on me for being better than you. Put in your best work. Cain and Abel. He didn't like what he was getting in return. What? He want to kill his brother. Get the guy who ain't serving you what you want. Can't argue with him, so you go get the next best thing. That's time people do that all the time. Take advantage of less unfortunate people when they got their little personal things going in life. It's called taking advantage of people. That's never good, okay? You have to deal with that at Judgment Day. That weighs the heart down also. Here you go. When I was on the road to destruction, doing that nonsense, and I was shown love. I didn't get, even the people who didn't like what I was doing didn't hate me. Didn't hate on me. They just didn't, that brother really ain't doing the right thing. We all go through that, okay? I was young and dumb, and I did a bunch of nonsense. And all I get now from doing the right thing is hate. I love it though. I feed off it. All right. Why? Because I changed my life for the better. Living right, teaching truth, and all I get now is more hate. I love it. pour it on. Why? Because the people I'm helping will stop the haters. Why? Because they're going to show love. That's why. All right, here you go. Why we hate rather than love or congratulate? I sat back and just watched, and I don't have a problem with people get accolades and awards. I love seeing people do good and get their accolades. When it's my turn, I don't feel love, so understand that. But they did say I had swag. Can't take that out of me. Trust me. Watch this. I know God is love. I know all about that. The ego is you, selfish, hate, greed, all those things that you want or don't like. That's all you. It's nothing to do with God. I do the right thing regardless if I like it, don't like it, don't make a difference. Do it because it's the right thing to do. If you serving you, aka the ego, you only going to do what it is you want to do. I teach, watch this, the ego only loves what? Itself. And what it can get, what it can have, and how it can fulfill its own desires, which will never be fed or filled. Why? It's always going to want more. That's greed. Greed, you can't satisfy. Gluttony, you can't satisfy. Ego, can't satisfy. Trust me on that one. Okay, the ego, there you go, is what? A natural hater. Anything that opposes good is evil. Anything that ain't doing the right thing is doing the wrong thing. Simple as that. Ain't no in between. Ain't no, well, sometimes and every night. No, either you're gonna do this or you're gonna do that. End of discussion. Watch this. Now, the ego is a natural hater. It hates its own higher self, aka God. When you don't abide by God's laws, you're being disobedient. And that makes you the devil. So don't manufacture this concept, the devil. No, it becomes you when you don't do what you should be doing for the right reasons. That's all. That's the choice. We all make it just nonchalantly. But guess what? They mount up. That's what karma is for. Another lesson. But yeah, if you're hating somebody for doing the right thing, that's a you problem. And we got a bad problem with that. Why? Because of the ego. A lot of people don't understand how the ego works or work against them. If you are not, here we go, spiritually enlightened, meaning you have conquered the ego, you become spiritually aware of who you are, you're ego driven, if you're not spiritually enlightened, what? You're ego driven, you are a hater and you probably don't know it. Most of us don't even know why we hate him, but we know the ego said, hate on that. Why? Because it's going against what you like or don't like. I don't like him. Okay, ain't that you like him? If you're doing something that's constructive and constructive and good, what's the question? Like him or dislike him? Just respect it. That's all. Congratulate. Don't hate. We rather hate than congratulate. That's the ego mindset. Sorry about that. All right. I used to be a hater. Yeah. Probably still is to a degree. Why? Because some things I don't like, but I don't exercise my right to show my dislike, so you'll never know I hate it or not. But if we're talking and we have a conversation, or if it come up, I'm going to express what I think, how I feel. So if you don't want to hear the truth, don't get me into that conversation, because I'm going to tell you the truth. I ain't hating on you. I'm just going to be honest with you. Now, I used to be a hater because I was what? Ego tripping. Now, I'm a congratulator. Last night at my ceremony, everyone that got award, I'm happy for him. Speech got a little long, but I had to say that. But no, we know how that go. Everybody had the right to express themselves any way they like. So you had to sit there and everybody, who next? What do you get there? I'll last. I ain't going there. That's my ego about to say, and I was the best. No, but I wasn't. It was recognized that I got my swag on. I got my Woody Dynamite stroll on. Understand that. Women, when y'all do that modeling thing, y'all walk the carpet, y'all do y'all. With me, it's the Woody Dynamite stroll. He's the pimp from back in the day, and he had a walk that was, he. But I got mine on last night. It felt good. It felt good. So yeah, you can still ego trip every now and then. Let me wrap this up. I appreciate you tuning in. William right down here. All right, we ready to hit together. Okay, here you go. Last one. Right thinking philosophy has no hate. Just congratulate. Why? Respect somebody's effort and energy that they put forward to do something positive and constructive. Why would you hate on that? I hate on corrupt people. I hate on deceitful, sneaky people. I got a reason to. They give me reason. I'm just not hating on them because they're doing the right thing. I got no problem with you doing the right thing. Good Christian, Muslim, and Jew. I got no problem with you. Fake ones, oh yeah, we're going to have a problem. As simple as that. So understand that. That's not going to change. Let's go. My knowledge of self, a.k.a. right thinking philosophy master. I have nothing to hate. I just want to congratulate. Why? I got no anger. I'm not upset. I'm not personally mad or upset with nobody. I don't have no reason to dislike anybody who's doing the right thing. My only dislike comes for those who earn their dislike from me. I'm on my greatness grind. Yeah, I'm doing what I do every day. I keep telling you that. I don't hate. It's really a waste of my time to worry about disliking somebody. I ain't got time. Again, my time is valuable. I spend it the best way I could, so I don't have time wasting it on hating on somebody. Don't do me no good. It ain't productive. I don't watch sitcoms and TV and sports quite. To me, it ain't productive. It's entertainment. Okay. For those who indulge in entertainment. So is porn. So is all this other nonsense that's out there that you can pick and choose from. I choose not to. So understand that. I ain't no better than nobody else, but I have my priority straight as far as I'm concerned. Let's go. I'm going to wrap this up. Now, I'm your biggest cheerleader for what? Doing the right thing. If you're doing something positive, count me in. I will support anything that's being done positive. From Streets to Christ, Tier 1, Ceasefire, all the stuff in Patterson that I'm affiliated with. I'm helping them. Why? Because they're doing something good. I want to show them I'm participating. I'm cooking for you. I'm going to do what you don't want to do, which is do what I do best. Cook. I'm offering a service. That's what you do when you're down with the core. You bring what you bring to the table and lay it out and say, use me any way you need. I'm cooking. So that's what I do. All right, let me wrap this up. Right thinking philosophy goes good with what? Everything. That's good. I'm the perfect cut. Why? I'm only going to enhance what you got going. Why? But what I bring is good. That's why. Good, right thinking goes good with anything. That's good. Trust me. No hate for anything that's positive and constructive and good. I will never hate on anything that's positive and good. Simple as that. Let's go. When you're preparing to be great, and I am, you will receive love, but don't forget, you're always going to have hate. It's all good. I appreciate you. I'll be back. Thanks for tuning in.